So, I found out something really interesting with my VTuber thing that I use, and I know you're gonna judge me. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. What happened? Oh, haha! There we go. Back to normal! Without the judgments! Oh wait. This is supposed to be over here. Because this is this one. Okay. Yep. I found out I could be a dragon. I could also be a few other things like a hippo. So, found that out. I know. Rude. Anyway. There we go. Ah! There we go. Let's fix that. Okay. It's working! Thank you for your help. I'm glad we could get this working. Forgot to do something though, so we're gonna do this. So that no one sees all of my chaos. I need to bring all the trolls in, so we gotta bring all the trolls in. Summon the trolls! I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Go away, you swine! Leave, or I'll make you bleed!
These all came from the swamps. Could be toting contraband.
Hounds! Help me! Do not fight the calling!
Uh-oh.
Blood!
I beg of you, Holmes! Today! Relieve your blood!
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It can't end like this. Again, this nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget.
You know how he might sleep better if he had something like a pillow. Oh no, the pillow fell off. Never mind. He slept weird and it fell off. Frogwares presents Horse and Carriage, a Sherlock Holmes adventure. The Awakened. This sounds so cheerful. I'm excited. 2 years ago, London, 6th of September, 1894. Baker Street, what are we doing here? 221B. Wouldn't the B be inside? Why is it on the outside? Isn't it supposed to be flat B in 221 Baker Street? Oh look, it's Sherlock! Hello.
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical London day.
Good morning, Watson.
Can you imagine?
I'll
I
make
have
it
been
not
at it
so...
since 5 a.m. and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched. What is more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the
We're gonna do this. Make it a little bit louder.
Haven't heard a word I have said.
There we go. Let me know if that's better.
It is the tedium, my dear Watson. Life is ordinary. The papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity, and dare I say, romance has vanished from the criminal world.
Holmes, it is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or later an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play. Then it will be up to your agile wit to set things right, which should satisfy your constant need for mental gymnastics.
I hope the heavens hear your words, Watson. I hope they do indeed.
I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with a rather
Thank you for
odious
the
man,
follow.
Captain Stenick. He is apparently in a state, with near tachycardia due to some problem involving his manservant. Why don't you get out for a brisk walk, Holmes? Perhaps buy a newspaper or visit that fellow, Barnes, over on Glentworth
How
Street.
are you doing today?
You might remember him,
Lila?
the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy your mind for a time.
I know what'll keep Holmes busy. If he was fighting an eldritch god. Elder god.
Allow me to apologize for the distraction.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it a deck of playing cards? Oh, it's a deck of box of matches. That's lovely. Let's see. Do I need anything besides the matches? Anything on this desk? Anything on this bookshelf? Anything on this table? Woo! I can make him run by double clicking. Options menu. Can I though? Where? Prove it. Controls. Or sure that's this one, not the other one. Oh, is it a newspaper? He runs weird. A knife! Document. First person perspective. I found it! I am going to make people motion sick. The question is, that's how. You go back to third person. If it gets too bad, let me know. Yeah, I figured it out. Oh, Watson's bedroom? No, he just constantly sleeps like that. Even though this is the past, it still looks like that. Alright. Anything over here? Anything? No. This might make me motion sick, and I don't usually get that when playing video games. This is a predicament. Anything? 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 No. Newspaper? No. Is this my bedroom? I can't go in that door. It must be the bathroom. Oh, look, the duster. Knock, knock. I want to see my landlady. Does she not exist in these games? And yes,
The Strand! The Strand! Boy, the Strand!
I will be talking a British accent most of this time, because why not? Hello, good sir. Princess attack!
Strand! Strand! By the Strand!
So, my young friend, what is the news?
Nothing of interest for the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
The Strand. Well. He did. Sullivan. Rare celestial alignment of 7 stars. Occur in September within the next few weeks. Detailed observation will require special optical equipment, which only the Academy has in its possession. Even with this equipment, Professor Wilson knows that the conditions must favor a proper viewing of the star. Find an expected boom for expert stargazers. The alignment will reveal an 8th star, ordinarily concealed by its neighbors, and whose existence has never been clearly established. Revelation that Fomalhaut, as it is called in the ancient text, might finally be observed, had to be the cause of the audience's excited shouts, unless it was the presentation of dessert at that, well, Swedish princess. Ildur will be remembered as yet another unfortunate scandal plagued princess. stray moss forest with the chocolate dog. I'm assuming this has something like some weird things keep happening. Faithful Matthias Fernston, due to the unfortunate Mr. Fernston has been secured at the High House for the last 23 years. His demise came as a shock for all who knew him. Bart recently returned. Strange fish. Strange belly fish. The Thames? What? Appears to be a human scalp. Someone got decapitated. Let's laugh a bit. A man enters a butcher shop. The proprietor, a man of declining years, is cutting away at a joint of beef. The customer is stunned to realize the butcher is missing several fingers on his left hand. The butcher, seeing the shocked look of his customer, says in a shaking voice, "See you looking. I tell you, I always put a bit of me into the work, but with age, I'm a lot less handy." Wow. Licorice, resin, strong gums. Foul breath. Halitosis? Really? We're talking about bad breath and this guy's name is halitosis? Anyway, speaking of bad jokes. Servant for the famous name. Seems described only with the initials A. Halitosis? To be continued. We're gonna do this because I was starting to get seasick.
I have no reason to go there.
He runs.
I have no reason to go there.
Well then, where are we going? Documents. Map. Report. Documents. Strand. Words, lads. Map. He runs weird. Camera view is a bit awkward too. I'll just stand here and look at this guy. Where do I need to go though? That was a bit creepy.
I have no reason to go there.
Alright, then where am I going though?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, can I talk to her?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Then no? Finally could talk to somebody and I got nothing.
I have no reason to go there.
Well then where am I going? Where does it tell me to go?
I have no reason to go there.
Map. Where's the quest button? Because there's no report, no documents. I mean, there's documents, but I could go Glentworth Street. But where's Glentworth Street? Oh, I'm over here already. This is Glentworth Street. Barnes Books, there it is. I made it there without any confusion at all. None whatsoever.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish and a collection of legends on piracy. They must be here somewhere.
Ooh. Newspaper? It's on the back of my hand.
Ah, the pirate's book.
Pirate. Why do I need to know about pirates? I guess that'll make sense later. Sharks of Migranti. Ha ha. Doesn't dedicate a volume of Granty himself. Oh. It's on this lost treasure of Migranti. Nice. The vampire. Turning it into a ghost ship. It's a ghostly vampire ship being kept by the undead. So we have vampires here. Nice. I don't. I'm not actually Sherlock. Okay, the neighbor. Oh, there's nothing else. Okay. Anything over here of interest? Waiting for the hand to change into not a hand, not a whatever. Oh, like that.
A book about sea fauna.
Ooh. Red drum, snapper, spanner sardine, perch, red sea. That's it. Lane, snapper, sea trout, red drum. Red drum. I'm pretty sure I've gone fishing where people were going for red drum. I'm pretty sure I've seen one in real life, and I'm trying to remember much about that, actually. Cool, Ray, can you stop talking in a British accent? Not exactly.
I will take them.
Thank you, and
Is that it? Do I not need any more? Ooh, a flower.
Those flowers need watering.
I'll do it.
what can I do for you, Mr.
Water the flowers, please. It is slightly depressing, actually. A knife. Light the books on fire. Light the paper on fire. Light the... Stab the dude. Ding ding. Leave the door open like a criminal. I only know one song from Lazy Town, and it's We Are Number One. That's it.
Holmes! Here!
Oh, look. Where were you? Was you done here? Correct, it's really starting to get annoying. I don't care! I can't help it. When I get tired, I talk in a British accent, and now look at you. You're making me play a game with the British, where everyone's British, and so I'm
Ah,
trying to
it's
just
good that I've found
get
you,
lost.
Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it.
Has he come in
Here
contact
is
with
Captain
an elder god?
Stenick and Sergeant Rufels.
Rufels? I love those chips. They're delicious. Or since we're in England, are they called crisps?
Captain, I
Greetings.
understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe. In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
Who knew that he worked at your home, and had he any contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
Can I talk to the officer? Greetings, officer.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Baopa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause? You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors to the local exotics, and Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time. I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
See?
Watson, continue your search here. I must follow another lead.
Ruffles. Wonderful crisps. Pretty delicious, especially the cheddar and sour cream ones. So what lead am I following?
I have no reason to go there.
Map. But the delivery man, eh? Let me see about that one. So it would be... Would that be you? Hello? No, not you? I'm sorry. Ooh. You? No, not you. Greetings.
I have no reason to go there.
Well, why not? Right. If I just keep quick clicking, he just runs everywhere. Greetings. No?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Well, I'm gonna talk to the delivery man, but I don't... Am I going back home?
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate. I don't have enough information.
Return where? Where am I going? Good Lord. This is preposterous.
I have no reason to go there.
Well, where am I going? So, we have this exotic person going missing. We have the princess exotic person going missing. So... The only thing I can think of is to go back to the bookstore and do research, because of course I need to do research. It's the only thing I do. Hello, do you have books on...
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you have books on perhaps Cthulhu? Because that would be pretty cool. No? I have nothing here. But at least I have a book on different fish. Alright. So... Sherlock with the immigrants from the poor district from these but well prepare. Do. Hello, Mr. Herberman. I feel like I passed you elsewhere.
I have no reason to go there.
Well, why not? It looks like a very suspicious place. He runs weird. I will keep saying it. His posture is absolutely horrid. Greetings, can I go into your house? No?
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Have you found anything, Mr.
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it seems to me you're just wasting valuable time. Trust the
Hmm.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Following in his grandfather's footsteps. Oh. Whoa. That would be an 11. Right? Now, do this. 11. 10. He has two different sized
The size is
feet.
undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard sewn.
Oops. What are you?
What a peculiar drawing.
It is. Flying fish. Okay.
This appears to...
Opium. That's great. What are you?
Flaxen. Yellow in colour.
Oh, lovely. Follow the footsteps. Well, how the heck?
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Well, is there? Because
Yes, there is something here.
how do I
Yes,
get
there
it?
is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Dude, there's something here.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Footsteps. Let's see. The size is undoubtedly 7.
I've done did that. Do I have anything here? Oh,
The right shoe is missing a nail.
lovely.
The right shoe is missing a...
Hmm. Is that anything else? Hmm. I feel like I missed something.
Footsteps. Let's... How
Oh!
strange. This appears to be a fish scale. I
So
shall have to
this-
examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Oops.
Yes, there is something here.
Okay then. I'm gonna go back to that area to see if I can maybe figure out what it is that's there. Anyone here? Ooh. Run with your bad back, Holmes.
Yes, there is something here.
Yes, but
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
okay.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Well, how do I get it? Oh, a ladder!
This should prove useful. I have no reason to go there.
Dude! I just stuck a ladder in my pocket. Just jump the fence, Holmes. Plant fibers? Well, that's lovely.
Fibers. Why are they here? It will be necessary.
Back to Baker Street. Leave the ladder there. You don't need that in your pocket. Okay, let's go this way. Come on, Holmes. Back to Baker Street. Run. Back to Baker
Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
No, I don't need to find Watson. He's a moron anyway. No, he's not. Run, Holmes. Don't walk anywhere. You walk too slowly.
Come, Watson. We must return to Baker Street.
What do you make of this, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Stenick, I wish my news were your servant simply left your employment voluntarily for the service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have that pleasure. In truth, the news is grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday. One of the 2 is a man of moderate size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently arrived in England. There is a darker side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the evidence shows he was kidnapped. At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous act are unknown, but rest assured, the truth will not elude me for long. Gentlemen, I wish you a good day. Come, Watson, we must hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to spare.
Holmes, I must protest. You did not spare my client, Captain Stenick. This seems unusually harsh.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young aboriginal yesterday evening in central London, and more importantly, what has become of him. I must concentrate on a small experiment I will run to test my theories. Please go to the poor Lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also, if you should happen to see the newsboy outside, find out what he knows, and if it has value, give him a coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser? You cost me one of my patients, and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes, sometimes you go too far.
Okay. All right. Let's
Now it can't be used for anything. Nothing.
Tweezers.
The meatball ignited but failed to burn completely. There are without...
What did he say? What did he say? Okay.
Nothing. Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus. Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used for... Now it can't be used for... Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used for...
Well,
Now it can't be used for anything.
Well, how do I make it work? Pardon
Now
me.
it can't be used for anything.
It can't be used for anything. Oh.
Perhaps if I apply heat?
Oh, look, I need matches.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of morphine. The remaining elements are a mystery to me. Very interesting.
Yeah? What's interesting? Looks like burlap to me. Oh. On the flag, Alright. Ooh, fish scale.
Nothing. Nothing.
Fish scale. No? Tweezers.
According to this monograph, the fish scale appears to be from a perch.
A perch? No. Hmm. Cut the hair, cut the fiber, cut the something.
These rope fibers are clearly hemp. Now, about the origin of these...
Hmm.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus. Now it can't be used for... Now it can't be used for anything.
Solve it.
This is evidently coal soot mixed with water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
Then the fish did not come from the same place as the water.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
Alright. Still talking to kid. Oh! I get to be Watson. Nice.
There's a good lad. How does it go?
Hello, sir.
My associate, Sherlock Holmes, said you might have information for him about... now, what was it?
The princess, Gov. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this here princess what we visiting. Exciting goings on. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job to look after a princess's body, innit, sir? They say he went out on the town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughs. Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was by all accounts. Do I get me coins then, sir? Oh, thank you, sir. Obliged, I'm sure.
Whoa, his hat teleported off. Nice.
Please, Watson, leave me to my...
Well, what do you expect me to do? Now, what do I do? Go to Barnes' book. Teleport my hat back on. You think I remember how to get there?
Good morning. Has your sprain improved?
Good morning, Dr. Watson. It is slowly showing improvement. What can I do for you?
Would you happen to have a book on the Maoris?
If I have one available, it would be on that bottom shelf, although I'm not sure if I still have that particular book.
Please don't trouble yourself. I will look for it.
The bottom shelf. Where? Just where I have to go over here now? You lie! It is not anywhere! Do 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 do. Hello! I thought I already looked at that book. That book's not important. That's where all the fish are. Let's see. Nothing creepy's happened yet, so... Someone disappeared. There's just simple artistic dreams are... Oh! Sacred spirits, which are all around us, whether spiritual, prophetic, or moral value. He draws important moments of his dream in a symbolic fashion on the soil. The drawing is interpreted by a terrible shaman who can order a radical change in tribal life depending on what the dream tells him about the future. So people are being thrown into a... Woo! Hmm. May if you are found to have true symbolic... So he had a dream, and that's why he had to shed his drawings in it. Ah! My... um... uh, So the mayor drawings... It depicts what appears to be the silhouette of a human running from a huge wave filled with vague forms that resemble flying fish. Alright.
Good day.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? Alright, Watson, back to Sherlock. Only for him to say, no, I got nothing for you, it's fine.
Holmes, what on earth did you say to Barnes to put him in such a state?
Not now, Watson. Although I'm sure this bit of news is most significant, it must wait. We are piecing together a singular affair. This abduction story is much more complex than it appears. As I noted before, our next move is to locate the place of employment for one of the villains who abducted the young Maori. What part of London would such a man call home?
Oh, good lord. Covent Gardens.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson.
But really? We need... You know what? Just because I know it, they were talking about fresh water. With soot.
Yes, Watson, there is
Whoa!
little room for doubt. Our man is
Yay!
a bargeman who works at the Thames River wharfs. He is more precisely employed to transport and handle fish brought in by various ships. Our next step is obvious. We must find a cab and make haste to the Thames, near the warehouses.
Sounds great. Find a taxi. I got to go that way.
Why did we come here, Holmes?
Fast travel.
Brrr, it's rather sinister here, and so cold.
Precisely, Watson. Ah, good. Here's a pub. We can warm ourselves inside.
Goody, a pub is
Excellent,
exactly where we
Holmes.
need to go to find answers. The cursed mermaid, yippee! That mermaid is now wearing clothing. Greetings, good bartender.
Good day to you, sir. Could you serve up 2 of your best pints and some information, if you please?
My pleasure, sir. What can I do for you?
My friend and I are looking for a man who works one of the fishing boats at the docks. The name of the ship escapes me, but I do know for certain fact it has a coal-fed boiler.
In truth, there are dozens of such boats that lay anchor here every day. What can you tell me about the look of him?
Only that he is a robust man, about this size, wearing iron soles.
Little help there. You've just described half of my customers. I have nothing for you. Here now, look for a man called Harper. He lives in a house not far from here, after the bridge near the warehouses. You can't go wrong finding his place. It has a large anchor painted on it.
Either way, I am in your debt. Please tell me, for curiosity's sake, what troubles your friend?
He's been waiting ever so long for a new wooden hand. It was to be here yesterday, but still no sign of it. He is quite low and has taken to the drink.
The devil, last night a nasty flea woke me, and me with only the hook on me scratching hand.
Oh
And to
no.
add to me worries, imagine last summer I had worms.
Worms?
Yes, worms is what it was. A sudden attack in the middle of the night, again with only the one hand, and that blasted hook on the other. In me misery, I used the wrong hand. Lord, I was unable to so much as sit for 3 weeks.
Ow!
Well, gentlemen, again, thank you. Have a nice day.
Across the bridge. Across the bridge. Run, Holmes! Run faster! Oh, look, a giant anchor. Nice! Oh, go back. Knock, knock.
No one is here.
Pardon me, good child. Did you knock on the door? Why don't you?
Excuse me for disturbing you, but I'm looking for a man named Mr. Harper. Do you know him? He lives just opposite you.
He gone. Boat. Boat.
Watson, I know this accent. These people are Nepalese, and as luck would have it, I am familiar with this dialect.
Oh, goody.
Nepalese? Holmes, are you sure?
Aho Nitra. Chigong Senitra.
Ah, nito. Tro. Bo petro. Toro mitro. Doka.
This woman says her family has suffered a grave misfortune. This altar is for her son, a lad of 16, who disappeared just 1 week ago.
Could he have run away to sea, or some other youthful adventure?
Il koga bratsen. But presindra kum.
Bo petro. Toro mitro. Ka. Waekta. Dorikoto. Ah, nito. Tro. Petro.
She said a man was seen in the area making inquiries about her son and their family. The man worked at the docks and had a silver eye. Yes, exactly. He was a vile man with one silver eye. Malinhe gas. Sundra brokat hado.
Odaliga. Toro mitro. Ka. Petro. Doka. Ah, nito. Waekto rikota.
She also says her son's belongings are on this altar. She says we may examine them and take anything that might help find her son.
But what does this have to do with Captain Stennick's servant?
This is not Nepali. It looks like silver, but judging by the weight, it's a fake.
And you talk to the brother? No. Hmm. Run, Holmes. Leave Watson behind. What? Watson? 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 Watson, you can leave now. The door is open. Oh my gosh, Watson doesn't know how to open a door. He is pathetic. You'd think, with all the times he has spent with Sherlock, he would know how to open a door. I think I've watched him do it. Cthulhu's getting to him already. Cthulhu's making him forget how to open a door. The doctor doesn't know how to open a door.
Hello to you again, sir. I won't waste time. We have discovered new details that may lead us to this elusive seaman. Most significantly, the man has a missing eye and wears a silver ball in its place.
By God, that can be no other than Dirty Summers. A nasty brute, that one.
Where could one find him?
He must have signed on with a ship, because he was here last night looking to hire some men.
How did he behave while he was here?
He gave me extra to secure the private table behind that curtain. During his time here, men of all sorts came and went, seeking positions. However, he seemed nervous and fearful, as his knife was unsheathed and ready the whole of the night.
May I examine this table behind the curtain?
Certainly, if it will help.
That curtain or that curtain? Both curtains?
These cuts seem quite recent.
The pub symbols. Alright. Is that all I need?
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Have you found anything of
Oh,
importance,
it's
sir?
automatic curtains, because those definitely close.
I have no reason to go. Excuse me, sir. Could you...
I'm in no mind to talk.
Alright. Watson? Thank you. No? Well, I tried. Exploring new places, that way I could, figure this out. Hmm. There was absolutely no point to go that way. Hmm. Actually. General strike, factory closed. Jeez, it's about time. They deserve it. Um. Can I open the door?
No one is here.
Well, no one is here. Go inside anyway.
This old rope seems intact. No trace of soot.
Oh.
Zombies!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nope, he's just drunk. Or seasick. On land.
Watson, it appears this young man is ill. Be a good man and see how serious it is.
Here now, my young man. Let's have a look at you. Oh, Holmes. This man isn't ill. He's drunk. He fairly reeks of alcohol.
Oh. It's not my fault. I swear it. Oh, my head. Oh,
It's not
this
your fault you're
gang
drunk?
of young toughs. They forced it on me. And then on top of it, they stole my parcel.
Oh, that's not good.
What's that? You say you were forced to drink. Explain this and spare no details.
Yesterday afternoon, I was given a parcel to deliver to an address not far from here. I was near the warehouse district when a gang of young lads attacked me. Before I could think, they drew knives and gave me a bottle, telling me if I valued my life, I better drink it all. Well, let me tell you, I drank without stopping. I became giddy, and then must have passed out. I remember nothing else, except waking up a moment ago, finding myself alone. My parcel gone.
But what could they have wanted, Holmes?
It's obvious, Watson. They were seeking some poor soul on whom to test their vile concoction. Tell me, could this bottle be the one they gave you?
I can't say. It could be. I feel ill just looking at it.
It has a unique flavor. Rather tasty, I might add. There's no mistaking my senses. This contains turnips. In fact, a liberal amount.
Turnips?
But where are you off to, Holmes?
Watson, it is time to seek out the distillers of this unique brew. If they are located in this district, they may have much to tell us.
I got to find moonshiners. Because if we're making Woo! The final chapter of the first game, when you finish it, it doesn't end. The game never ends. It never ends. I'm still playing it. Because I finished the story. There's a lot. This house looks nice and lit up. No? Don't make me sing that. My brain goes more towards, over the hedge. It never ends! It never ends that way, too. I am officially lost. I don't know where I am at all. Pardon, can I go this way? Greetings, hello? No? Yeah, that one. I feel like I'm lost. Backtracking now. And really hoping I'm going the right way. I am going the right way. Wait a minute. I was I I didn't have to backtrack. I could have gone this way. And I went around in a circle. And feel like an idiot now. Oh, Christina, I may or may not be trying to ask someone else to join our D&D game. If you have no objection. Athena?
That part of the warehouse.
Turnips!
So, what about it?
I am missing something.
Am I? Pelican.
So, what about it?
I am missing something.
So?
I assume this is your special recipe?
That depends on who's asking. If it's the law, then I have nothing to do with this. If you're a customer, 2 shillings gets you a taste.
A fair price indeed. Unfortunately, this vintage is a bit full-bodied for my taste. But I would be very happy to recover a parcel that went missing near this very spot.
Woo! I'm excited to see what kind of torture you're putting yourself through. A parcel! Yippee! Oh, he's missing. Yeah, but... Grab the knife, open the parcel. No? Hmm. Going back this way because I'm pretty sure. Go that way. Also, I found out how to do the soundbite thing.
What?
One other thing. Have you seen this before?
Yes, I saw it. One of the dock workers, an odd sort, gave it to a gang member, Brannock. He wanted Brannock to join their gang or I don't know what. Must have been nigh on 2 weeks ago. 2 days later, he went missing and not a word since.
This man who gave your friend the pendant, can you describe him?
Not very tall, strong, wearing a red cap, and he with a hare lip. You could likely find him near Warehouse 12. He told Brannock he worked there.
Thank you. By the way, my friend the postman feels badly used. You should change the recipe.
Oh, I was sure of that. Turnips weren't near rotted enough. Maybe they need a longer soaking in the gutter water. Now, off with the pair of you.
That's what I was looking for. Now to find Warehouse 12. Which, I know where the warehouses are because I took the long way around. Jeff! That's not what I was looking for. It auto-corrected. Type that in. I could also... Oh, it's 12. I could also make it cheaper.
What a pity. The window is closed and...
But why in...
Yes, there is something here.
That's nice.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Do I need another ladder? Well, heck.
I need something.
Rope?
I need something. I need
Parcel?
something. I
Knife?
need something. I need something. I need something.
You need something. Oh! I figured out what the parcel is. Somebody who's got a sore bottom from scratching himself with a hook. You know what? Wolf number 13, smugglers, Nepalese's house, 12.
Excuse me, sir. Could you...
I'm in no...
Good news, sir. Here is what you were waiting for.
My hand!
Oh, thank you, sir. I could kiss you.
Please don't.
Here now, you can't just leave this laying about like that.
Lord love you, the scrapers ordered here as well. Come now, let's celebrate with...
We'll take your hook, sir.
This should prove useful.
It should. Type that in. What I sent. No, you didn't. I can't do it. I don't have points. Only people with points can use it. Why didn't it not work? Me either. Well, we solved one issue. Figured out how to get it. I just don't know how to... Might need it for me to be able to do it. No, I don't need to go there. Where am I going? Don't follow me, Watson. I'm lost. Because I can do... Oh my gosh, that's not safe for Cool Rags. That was me hitting it. Because... That's frustrating. Because I was trying to see if I could also make it so that you could do that to access the other sound clips as well. But if I can't figure out that one, then somebody doesn't give Hippo. I know, it's great. Where are you going, Watson? People?
People.
Bravo, Holmes!
Ah, it bites! A splendid catch, Watson, but I prefer to let it go. After you.
After you. And then he stood there. This looks like a box with bodies in it.
I need something.
Knife?
I need something. I need something.
How about a crowbar? I don't know if I want to open up the
This
boxes
should prove
with the
useful.
bodies in it. Because I know that's what that is. Amos Colby, Boston, Massachusetts, Cthulhu.
Look, Watson,
This drawing on the back of this page, it resembles some...
the end of this hat pin is covered. It would seem likely that whoever cut themselves with this pin is also the artist of this demoniac image.
Here now, this is hardly...
Sails, and according to this tab, the cases measure 2 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter.
Sails? It's not a body? You should be able to if you can figure it out. It's like add points.
Someone has emptied these cases of sailcloth to hold something very different, but still suited to their particular form.
Oh, my God, Holmes, you do not mean that all these crates are better called coffins?
I did say that.
Blood!
It is blood, actually. Ooh! Doors!
We can't do this in such a way. How could we lift up this weight?
Let us pause to consider the facts, Watson. No mystery can resist an agile mind.
Like this. This sounds great. No? Well, where's my hook and rope?
I cannot do this.
No? Well, what can you do? How do I open the doors? This game doesn't require you asking nicely. There's no such thing. Now, why would you do that? Now can I do this? I can do this. Don't need to do that again. No! Get back here and push that back. What are you doing?
I cannot do this.
Quiet! What are you thinking?
Bravo, Holmes!
We're supposed to be sneaking. It's dark in here.
Good God!
Oh, goody.
Holmes, where are we?
Tread
I
lightly,
don't need-
Watson. This place seems alive and watchful.
Watson? 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 Watson?
Watson, we must inspect this place carefully.
Watson? I'm assuming Watson doesn't want to come with me, so I'm leaving without him. Oh, go back. Oh, hey, Watson.
I need something.
No.
I need something. I need something. I need something.
Okay. Seagull 8I. Oh. I already have the lantern in my hand. So that one. We're gonna. So. No? Oh. So it's that one. Cause that. For that. Um. So. That. So that one, the anchor. that one. Yeah. And then so that one, this one, and then pretty sure it's that one. So that one. This one. That one. And then the one that looks like teeth. Yes! I did it! Oh. Alright. Oh, there's a shadowy figure up here. It's a body! It's a Cthulhu! Lord Charsworth, it's your cousin!
What a horror!
This man was bound with rope shortly before his death.
This man fought hard before his tragic end. The dreadful-looking broken statuette reveals much about his terrible struggle.
This message is engraved in some language unknown to me. I must make a copy of this message before the police arrive. A herd of buffalo could not leave a greater mess than the local constabulary. This message is in... I must make a copy of this This message is... I must make a copy of this... This message is engraved in some... I must make a copy of this message before the police arrive. A herd of buffalo could not leave a greater mess than the local constabulary. The left sleeve of this costume bears slight traces of blood, and here the pocket is pierced. Aha! What a peculiar drawing. Metal boxes, and here is one that still bears a label. It is in the shape of a flower, which appears to be Edelweiss, and it is black. How remarkable. They are not common. I must take the contents of this box to Baker Street for a more thorough analysis.
You look happy to me.
That smell.
black, not white. Ooh.
A box full of pendants in the shape of a pelican. These are brothers to the one found. This should prove useful.
Yeah, but what it coal.
This man's right index finger is coated with dust. This man's right index. This man's right index finger is coated with dust. This man has a small wound on his left thumb. He must have drawn that strange figure in blood on the torn passport page.
Oh, that's nice. Can I notice anything else about him? Like the fact that it looks like he has a metal knee? Oh my gosh. Dr. Gluon would be so proud. I'm making a rubbing. I've got paper and some charcoal. Dr. Gluon would be so proud because he always says, okay, now take your screen and just put the paper, get a crayon or some charcoal or something, and just make a rubbing.
Excellent.
Bravo, Holmes!
Good. Can I do that over here too? No, not at all. Do I need to do something with the Cthulhu statue? Let's check some. Map. Am I done? Do we think I'm done?
I have no reason to go there.
Can I not fast travel from underground? Come, Watson, let's leave.
I have no reason to go there. I have no reason to go there. I have no reason to go there.
What? I don't? Did I miss something? Okay. Let me look at my cheat code. Wow, I can see the body all the way from here. That body's glowing in the dark.
A box full of pendants in the shape of a pelican. These are brothers to the one found at the Napolis house. Quite useless. These
Alright, so I got that. Got that.
opiate, beyond all doubt.
You are right. This is definitely an...
This unfortunate man must have interrupted the kidnappers while they were transferring their victims.
What are you speaking about?
All of the kidnapped people were kept here, and from the look of things, for some days. There must have been a good number of them, so they were drugged to keep them docile. Then, with the vile assistance of riffraff hired by Dirty Summers, they loaded these people into the missing cases from the warehouse. Last night, these poor unfortunates were loaded onto a waiting ship.
Oh, my God! Holmes! Look!
What? Uh-oh. He's been... It's a xenomorph. Ew! That's so gross.
Let's leave this place, Watson. We can do nothing here. See that this is delivered to Mr. Holmes at the Diogenes Club as quickly as possible. Do not leave without his reply, though such insistence will undoubtedly cause Mycroft some distress.
What the devil are you doing, Holmes?
I am sending a letter to my dear brother and including a reference to the strange markings I found on the temple stones. Perhaps he can make something of them. Watson, I must know what was in the metal boxes that we found in this strange temple. Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Nothing. That's how you do it.
And there, it is done. This is a very fine powder. Perhaps if I apply heat? That smell, undoubtedly a derivative of...
How goes it, Holmes? What is the result of your analysis?
Without question, this is clearly a derivative of opiate. Something still troubles me, though. The facts indicate this substance must have been used in large quantities. But no English druggist could provide such an amount. Far too risky. And I do not believe British customs would allow such a large quantity to pass through unremarked.
Well, I am convinced of quite the opposite, Holmes.
How can that be, Watson? Explain your reasoning.
Please remember that as a doctor, I am accustomed to the use of various compounds, including powerful derivatives such as distilled opiates. Those imported from the continent enjoy a special status with British customs, who do not bother the shipments and take little note of the quantities inside. Such shipments are easily identified by their labels. They always bear the identifying mark of the particular medical academy within that country which has an agreement with our own governing academy. Though I can't determine the precise country of origin, I would swear the label scrap left on this crate is one such as this.
Doctor, I will never get to the end of your possibilities. You have solved this little riddle for us. Quickly, and waste no time, we must get ourselves to the custom inspector's office at the harbour.
What, now? Can't it wait for our tea?
No.
Oh,
Oh, there's
coming,
bullet holes on
Holmes.
his wall. That's nice. To customs. Customs being that way. Follow the signs. Oh, nice. Customs that way. He has a habit of shooting at his wall often. It's what he does when he's bored. Sometimes shoots smiley faces into them if you go by the BBC series. Customs this way? Customs this way? That's warehouse 5. Yeah.
Sir, did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, and no. Tell me, where can I find the customs agent?
The man's name is Beddoes, and at this time of day, you'll likely find him on the pier near a ship.
Thank you. You have been most helpful.
Pleasure to be of service, sir.
Oh, customs. The child came and said that Sandra was giving birth and that she claims me to be the father, but it's clear you will easily find the registers not far away.
Let us
Follow.
hope that these registers contain what we need.
There?
Aha, these must be the registers. This one concerns special imports. Nothing definite or comprehensible here. All that they mention is that these goods were stored in warehouse 16. I see nothing further of interest here. Best to leave these ledgers as we found them.
16, huh? Isn't that a show? No, it's 13. Which is where we were before. Five. 7. 8. No.
No, I have nothing to say to him.
Well,
The iron
hell.
boxes were stored here. A careful search of the place might reveal some I see no way of opening this door.
Filthy tar, my shoes are thick with it.
Hold on, Watson. These traces...
Oops. Nope.
Hold on, Watson. These traces have much...
I need to check the shoes. Hmm.
I see no way of opening the...
Hmm. Follow the footprints. Aha! Now I can use. Oh, hey-oh.
Here is a tab. This one is less damaged.
Black Edelweiss.
Excellent. We now know the source of these illicit goods. Watson, we shall now return to Baker Street. There is much to be done.
Sounds good. Fast travel to Baker Street.
Have we received any word from Mycroft?
It seems to me there is a letter on the table for you. Perhaps it is from Mycroft.
Sherlock, the Northwood Agency is based in Boston, Massachusetts, America. They engage in a wide variety of confidential investigations, but generally they are regarded as specialists in international searches for missing people or works of art. They have a solid reputation built upon an outstanding record of successful results. Amos Colby was employed in Europe as one of their operatives, and he corresponds to the description you gave. Unfortunately, the details of his last case were confidential. As for now, I have included an approximate translation of the characters that you discovered, though it is rough and I must admit rather enigmatic. That your grubs go through aether, stars like maggot into fruit. Wait for your awakening to honor you, light of abyss. He is the one that you chose to show us the beauty of day blackness. Light of abyss, he is the one who carries your mark on the body. He become one of yours. Light of abyss, for his call depths, and for his call depths answer, and we shall answer in your name. Light of abyss, his body is seaweed, his body is octopus, his voice is your voice. Let the dream and the return of the great Blip be fulfilled. Alright.
So, the poor devil who lay under this warehouse was indeed the owner of the passport embellished with the drawing made in blood. His thumb was gashed. He is most assuredly the one who made the drawing during his captivity. But what brought him to this place? Furthermore, if this detective agency has any standing, it rests on the reputation of its associates. They are rightly regarded as proven professionals. Therefore, this dying man's last efforts were to leave clues for those who might come after him. Remember, Watson, this man's forefinger was also coated with dust, and we found drawing drawn in that very same dust upon the floor.
Exactly, Holmes. An addition symbol was there, placed within a rectangle.
Let us consider the facts, Watson. A number of people were taken by force underneath Warehouse 12, drugged, and then transferred in boxes by ship to some as of yet unknown destination. For the moment, London has nothing more to tell us. These people, whoever they are, have a small advantage. We should give them no more. We must make our departure, but to what destination? Wait, Watson! I have a sudden thought. What do an Edelweiss and a rectangle containing an addition symbol signify to you? Your intentions are good, my dear. Your intentions are good, my dear Watson.
Von Trapp. The Von Trapp were in Austria. But what is with the strange spacings?
Switzerland, of course. Watson, we shall divide our tasks. I shall report the particulars of Mr. Colby's death, as this affair requires the utmost.
Well, I never. Thank you, I am sure.
Watson, you know I'm impersonal, each man to his specialty. I rely on you to book passage for 2 to the continent immediately. And, Watson, see what you can learn of an institute called the Black Edelweiss and determine if it is located in Switzerland. If this place can be found, I believe it holds the answers that we seek. Now, hurry, man, the game is on.
Ah! Um. 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 Uh. Um. Um. So the game crashed. I didn't save at all. So I lost all of that progress from the very beginning of the game. Gone. All of it. But it's about dinner time anyway, so um um dragon. Anyway, um yeah, so I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to redo all of that off screen. My order has been shipped. I have a Lord Charlesworth tumbler heading to me, and it'll be here on Thursday. Yippee! Maybe you might need to have a chat with Lord Charlesworth about eating the games. What do you think you're doing? Anyway, so I'm gonna have to play that outside to stream. For now, I need to go fix dinner because I am hungry. Is there? No, there is not. So, ha 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 ha. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take a break there. So, I hope you guys are enjoying. And until next time, bye!